Hey everyone, thanks for clicking on the video and I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, to help support me. The last few years many have believed the NBA has been a not very balanced league. Well, this year if you ask me, I believe it is as balanced as it's been in the last 10 years. There are no longer any major super teams that are guaranteed the finals. This year it's a lot more spread out, and because of this there are a lot of crazy good duos. Here's my top 5 duos leading into next season. Before I get into them, here are some honorable mentions that didn't quite make the tight list. Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. Mike Conley and Donovan Mitchell. Giannis Antetokounmpo and Chris Middleton. Bradley Beal and John Wall. DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge. Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond. To start off the list, at 5, we have Russell Westbrook and James Harden. Houston definitely needed a change. With CP3 always injured, they just didn't have enough depth to the team. And let's not forget that Harden and CP3 didn't always get along the best. Adding Russ into the team is going to be a great fit. He is probably a better player than CP3 in every way. Except for shooting. He is an extremely athletic player and is a great scorer. James Harden is also an amazing scorer and playmaker. The question is, will they be good together? Since they are both such great scorers, they will have to change their playing style so it suits each other and the team. Many think this duo won't be great. But I believe they will adapt to each other's game and be an amazing duo. Coming in at number 4 we have Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, the Splash Brothers, the best backcourt shooting duo in history. These two guys hold countless records between them and play huge roles for their team. Sadly, Klay Thompson suffered a torn ACL last season and will miss the majority of the coming season. Because of this, Steph will have to do a lot more on the offensive end than he has had to do the last few years, and many people believe Curry will have one of the best seasons of his career because of this. Not having the best scorer in the league on your team anymore will mean Curry will be the main man for most of his team's offense. People are making crazy guesses as to what Curry will do this year, such as,
and by the way, I predict Steph's going to have about 500 threes this year without having to share the ball that much back in the backcourt with Klay. So he's going to come back to his MVP form we saw 2 years ago.
Once Klay comes back, the Splash Brothers will be a crazy force once again. Number 3, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Obviously KD will be out for the season. An Achilles injury isn't easy to come back from, but, because of KD's light weight for his size, it will make the recovery process a lot easier. Once KD is back he will be 32, and, I believe we will still have at least 80% of the player that he used to be. And we all remember what KD was like. One of the best players in the league who can shoot, dribble, and lay it in. Let's not forget he is very tall as well. Now let's put Kyrie Irving into the picture. He's an amazing point guard with handles like we have never seen before. He can score the ball and is an amazing finisher. He can go left, right, between the legs, behind the back, he can do it all. He's just an amazing ball handler and an amazing finisher around the basket, and a pretty good shooter. I believe this duo will be very handy once KD is healthy. Number 2, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. This duo could well and truly be one of the best defensive duos in history. Both are amazing defenders, who can lock down any player in the league. Last season they were both in the top 3 defenders in the league. Now, let's not forget that they're both amazing offensive players as well. Both can score off the dribble, catch and shoot, or power their way through the lane. These two can both be scoring machines. Both are very clutch players who have hit many shots to win the game for their team. It is going to be a very exciting season for Clippers fans, and we can't forget that last season Kawhi Leonard literally carried a country to their first ever championship. Will he be able to do the same for the Clippers this season? Coming in at number 1, LeBron James and Anthony Davis. These two are going to be an overwhelming pair to stop. They can both shoot long range to some extent. LeBron James, one of the most dominant players ever to play the game, he can outplay almost any defender, whether it's off the dribble or just through amazing strength. Then, by his side, one of the most all-round big man ever to play the game. He can dribble, shoot, and power his way through defenders with his amazing height and strength. AD is also one of the best shot blocker defenders in history. It will be very hard for teams to score with Bron guarding on the perimeter and AD in the lane. Now, let's not forget LeBron's amazing court vision and passing skills. I think it's going to be very fun to watch and see what this duo can become. I think it is safe to now say that the league is a lot more spread out, and that we are now in the duo era.